Let's see how to install in-wall speakers at home. This is a great option for achieving exceptional sound while maintaining a clean and elegant look in your spaces. In-wall speakers are designed to be installed directly into the wall or even ceiling. So, a frame for drywall and formwork for masonry. They are an ideal solution for those who want high-quality sound without taking up space. In the design, you need to consider the acoustics of the room, the placement of furniture, doors, windows, and many other details. Of course, with the best compromise between acoustics and functionality. But now, let's get into the details. For a multi-room system, which means music throughout the house, it is often the case that ceiling speakers are installed. And to achieve stereo sound, two are needed. They are installed in the ceiling to provide a uniform sound throughout the room. In other cases, they are installed on the wall, but it also depends on the shape and size of the room, the doors, and the furnishings. Let's say that multi-room is not a particularly technical listening experience. It is more about relaxation or background listening. For a more dedicated listening experience, such as stereo sound, the speakers should be positioned at ear height and should form an equilateral triangle with the listening point. A symmetry in the room, correct acoustics, perhaps using sound-absorbing panels, all of this is necessary to achieve sound to have a hi-fi listening experience. For a 5.1 home theater system, you need 5 satellite speakers plus a subwoofer. Let's start with the center channel. This has a fundamental role because most of the information passes through this speaker, which is usually positioned above or below the television. In 99% of cases, it is below the television. In the case where there is a projection screen, a transparent sound speaker is positioned behind it, and this speaker is directed straight towards the listening area. Then there are the front channels, which are usually positioned to the right and left of our television or screen. These are responsible for producing music and sound effects. Next, there are the left and right surround channels, which are typically located to the sides of the listener or slightly behind, forming an angle of about 90 to 110 degrees. The surround channels provide a sense of spatiality and sound immersion, and should be positioned at a height of about 2 meters. The subwoofer is much easier to position because it reproduces low frequencies and is less directional, at the same time as positioning the speakers. The electronics, the management system, and where to place all these components should also be defined. I will leave a link in the description to a previous video where we explain this detail. This is a general guide to understand the basics of setting up in-wall speakers a bit. My advice is to rely on qualified technicians to avoid mistakes and achieve the best results. Remember that the positioning of the speakers is essential to achieve an excellent result. Thank you for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. See you soon.